I don't know why it doesn't occur to more people that it takes more energy to earn a living and service a debt than it takes to just earn a living. You ever thought about that? So what is debt really? It's a vehicle to live beyond our means. I think that there are certain circumstances under which debt can be justified. But it's interesting, in the Bible, debt is never ever once encouraged. It's never prohibited. And most of the scriptures that deal with debt are talking about how people should deal with the devastating consequences of having been in debt. If there's one thing I'd like to be remembered that I have said this day to you, it would be this: debt is dumb. It's dumb. It's crazy. And frankly, as a nation, right, what we're doing right now is we're trying to borrow our way out of a problem that we borrowed our way into. How's that going to work? How's that going to work? And you're not going to borrow your way out of a problem that you borrowed your way into. I tried. My problems were numerous, and I actually went to my lead bank, and I had put together a bailout package. I put together like a TARP deal for myself. This is back in the late 80s, and they looked at me and back when bankers still had common sense, and they looked at me and that wasn't fair. I know several. I know two good bankers. Yeah. Time to stop. Pull the plug on that. So where was I? So the idea is I went to the bank and I put together my own bailout package, and they just looked at me and said, "You got to be crazy. We're not going to give you more money to chase the money that's not doing well. You need to go back. You need to go back in the other direction and do workouts with the people that gave you the first money." And so that's, of course, what I ended up doing. But I didn't, I can't blame you for trying. I don't even blame my own self for trying. I'm glad they didn't do it, because that would have just compounded the problem. Now, the federal government might be able to do this, but you know that you can't. You have to get out of debt.